your channel. Right. Second account nurb. Save the playlist. Live stream. Done. Click end it. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Seem to be on. I just watched Rory there for a wee second, and he's got me in the mood to dip my toes into this. I bounced in earlier the day and said, a wee time. The nurb. 2 minutes to go. What'll we go for? I set my best. Everyone was in the TT, but I set my best lap in the Sirocco. I set my qualifying time in the TT car, and then I seen 10th place was in the Sirocco after driving the TT for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and I thought to myself, well, I'll have a go at the Sirocco. It'll get me used to it. And on my second lap in the Sirocco, I done my best time, and then I couldn't fucking beat it. Not on for long, just a few wee races. I'm regretting the Sirocco, I think, at Monza. I tried to set a time at Monza as well, but I think I'm going to struggle there for sure. Right, we'll just wait. There's only a minute to go. We'll dip our toes in. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Hopefully it's a rolling start. I should have checked that. Oh. Don't you worry, we can take our time. The state of the beard. Where are we starting? Third. Someone under 7 minutes. Holy Naz. And they're in the TT. TT seems to be the car for it. I've seen a couple of Vipers in the top 10 as well. Excuse me. There's no tire bar or nothing, so we'll just leave that in the middle. Traction control was off, wouldn't it? We'll leave it on traction control just in case it's stand and start. Bit of value. I hope it's a rolling. That looks like a rolling start, doesn't it? Yeah, it must be. Right. Just a one lap. Never gonna work around on that. Pulling away. It's a quick one as well, isn't it? It's over in no time. Or JJ, how's you, mate? We thought we'd bounce on. We were watching Rory there, and he got us in the mood to have a wee go at this. I'm not sure about that Sirocco now, after that first go. Although, they were fucking hauling ass. And a clean race must have improved slightly. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Guy out front. Hauling ass. Different league. Oh baby, we ain't gonna play. How long is there before another one? 7 minutes. We'll stick with it for the minute, because we do need to get We do need to learn how to drive the damn thing, as it's our manufacturer car, and I'm already regretting it. I had a quick drive at Monza earlier, and more than a quick drive, I was in it for a good half hour, and hard to get the hang of it. I'm gonna have to I think I'm gonna have to mess about with my brake balance during the race. There's two corners where whenever we're all to the rear, the back end is getting a real stupid slide out, so we'll have to move it every time we get on there, or every time we come to those corners. What are the top times? I thought 3 times today that I got into the top 10 in this. I'll probably be nowhere near the top 10 now, like a 59.4, and mine is, yeah, a mile of it now. But believe it or not, when I started doing this in the TT, I got within 3/10 of the top time, and then I loaded up the top times ghost. Sorry, the guy in 10th, I loaded his ghost up, and I bounced in the Sirocco and improved my time, and I was all excited. I went to bounce back out, ready to take a screenshot of me in the top 10, and I was still 3/10 off. That all went quicker. I was a bit frustrated. But I felt like I had about another half a second or a second in me, and that's about it. I didn't have. That's what was disappointing me in Monza as well. I seen Harry's time in Monza, and he tipped into something 9, was it? I'm not sure what it was. So I'm not, but I got to within 3/10 of him, I think. But it took me much longer than usual. I didn't give up because I know I need to get used to it. So I stuck at it. And I got within 3/10. But it's just there's not much more in it. Usually I could sit and say to myself, I've pulled away there, I've caught up again, I've an hour second in it, or I've an hour half second. There's not really much left in it at all. If I if I could even get an hour 3/10, that would be hard, very, very hard for me to get. How are you anyway, JJ? You doing good, mate? Don't you worry, you're not bad. I'm good, JJ. I'm good, sir. Thanks for asking. I've been on this today. I thought to myself, I got up this morning and thought I'll have a look at the dailies. I knew that the third one was going to be that track that I like, the Bathurst one, but I didn't know it was night time. The last time I raced there at night time was in Kangi's Labby, and I didn't stay in it for too long. I got a headache with all the lights within 5 or 10 minutes of driving it, so I'm not sure how much I'll do that one this week in the night time. I think this week I'll probably just do more practice rather than the dailies. This is a good one, but it's only one lap. Should be at least 2. I'm glad there's no tire wear or anything on. I feel like that's a badass time I got there, but I really do. As I say, I could get down. I could definitely. I mean, be getting down into the 7 minutes and something, 7-0 something. But yeah, happy with how close I am. The top 10 times there. Like, it's a 7-minute lap and 58.1 is the fastest in the world. 58, 59, 7.1, 3 seconds, 3.2 seconds off the fastest in the world. I think that's pretty damn good. That's the closest I've ever got on a big track like this. I think I'm usually a good 7-8 seconds off them in this. Well, no hurry, don't you worry, we can take our time. In for another one. Didn't have the pace in that first one. I just fell back. Only one spot, like, but there was 2 of them. He was quicker than me. This is one of those tracks. This is one of those tracks, though, where you would have people that don't play any other track. You have specialists at a track like this, that this is just what they bounce on. Anytime there's one of these races, stick in a good time, because they're fast as fucking this. I've got the WRX again, so no doubt he'd be trying to get past us as well. Not sure who that other guy was who ended up going off the track. A wee bit of a mix up of the cars, isn't there? There's no hurry, don't you worry. Out we go. See what this one holds in store for us. What number are we? 16. So again, we'll happily drop back as long as we can keep on improving and staying clean. Hopefully we'll not get caught up. If there's only one or two behind, we'll happily hand it over for them. Hopefully, hard to hand the spot over on this track. But again, expect a load of pressure on the rear end from the start. And there's no tire wear, so the tires shouldn't be cold. Sure they shouldn't, not right? No tire wear, so it should feel exactly as it felt in qualifying then, I take it. Come on, stand still, son. Oh, David. Oh, my goodness. Got away with murder there. Come on. Go. And he's coming again. Oh, let me end it. Oh, it's awful. Oh, he's gonna have me here. And again, same as last time, sir. A wee lift, just to let him know that we're nice as fuck. And we've made ourselves a friend. Maybe give us a bit of protection from the other guy. What are you doing? What are you doing, son? My God. Look at that. Threw it away. Come on. Oh, he's give it back to me. Give it back to me, sir. Come on. Need to stay in a slipstream or the guy behind is going to have us. Are we in it? We are. We should be in it, surely. Come on. We are. It's coming down. And he's coming down. Oh, it's going to be a close last lap. Surely when you pull out of that slipstream, there's nowhere for you to go. Nowhere for you to go. You need to go back into it again. Have a second tip of it. But what about myself? What about myself? Have I anywhere to go? Will the Sirocco take me anywhere? A bottle of bubbly? Oh! I'm nice and slow, big car on the apex. Boom! Give me the bubbly. That was a good one. Ugh. Two Siroccos turned up that day. One went home with a bottle of bubbly. A non-alcoholic bottle, but those two guys out front are hauling ass. He's under 7 minutes for a qualifying lap. That was fun, and another clean one. We must be getting close to A now, on the second account. That was a good race. Thanks for the race. Oh, good theory, says Pig. I don't know, sir. What did it do? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. What did I do, sir? He's gone. It appears that what we done was beat him. and that has upset him. Six minutes. We'll go again. Alright, Dad. How's you, mate? You just got back from the motocross. Don't feel like you've had a bank holiday at all. It all got serious though today. They want you to train as a closed Kirk. Well done, mate. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. A clerk of the course. So I take it that you're doing a bit of travelling around the country at the minute, each time they're on. And what races are they exactly you're doing? Is it like the British Championship you're following around, or I'm assuming it's the British? And how's it going this year? Any of the big world guys competing in it this year, or who is the top guys in it? The top 2 or 3? Boom, 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 boom. Don't you worry. And I can move out as well in case I'm way behind in it. And we'll click back in. Let's give a wave of the fingers to the camera to make sure we're up to date. And there we go. The wiggling's happening. I found a boy on YouTube who is doing highlights of the full race, replays of the American series. So I've got to see the last couple American series in the 450s. But I still see, a few years ago on YouTube I could have watched every race, the full race, within 2 days of it happening. The World Championships, MX1 and MX2, and the American series as well. Now I can't get any of them hardly. God knows how long this Argyle will be allowed to do it for before they're done. Mainly at the track at Haverig. It's the club championships, right? This year it's been a bit of a write-off because of RS. Only had 5 official rounds, right? So take it, if you're at the one track, I take it it's all different championships. If there's a British held at that track, then you'll get to see a British. If there's a kids race at that track, then you'll get to see the kids out that day, and so on. I love the kids as well, mate. The kids are fucking hard to beat whenever you're watching the kids going round, especially off the starting line. All them wee 2 strokes. Um, where are we on our? Oh my goodness, we're an AS on the second account. That wasn't that hard at all. If we could have near done that probably in a day, doing daily races. If we had stuck a qualifying lap in and just grinded for one day, I'd like to think, because we've done a few days starting from the back. You're on autos 65, 85, or big wheel 85s. SW, rookies, A, B's and C's. Yeah, sounds like it's run very similar to our racing over here. Although at the men's racing, I mean, we don't have any kids over here. We do have a kids racing. There's two kids racing here. There's a less competitive one, if it's the same as the way years ago, and then a more competitive one, and then there's also like adults are allowed there. There's like an open class, I mean, for adults as well who want to go, and then you have the men's racing where it's grade A's, B's and C's, and sometimes they even would have more groups in that there. They could have like the I mean, grade C 450s, and grade C 125s and stuff. Hard to beat it, but you couldn't beat it with a big stick. Who was in the room that day? Was the guy who called us a pig. I don't know why he thinks we're a pig. Maybe it was him who tried to drive around the outside of us on a flat out corner. Well, almost flat out, the slightest we lift. I think that was a crazy option for him to try and follow the other guy by in our first race. He was never going anywhere except for into the side of me and then off the track. He's not. One must have annoyed him an awful lot as well. He's gone. Apologies, sir. We've still got the WRX behind us. We need to try and cling on to that slipstream a second. We can take our time. Come a little closer. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put some music on, soft and slow. Third time unlucky, is it? I wonder. Again, we'll be happy if we improve on our number. We'll have to check and see what number we are. Same lobby, same guys in it, so more likely just a higher number. What is that? A number 12. We're number 12. Top 12, baby. I thought we'll be disappointed with a 10th place here. Oh, we missed that one. We missed that one. Damn it, they're gone again. Do you know something? I'd like to let him have it. I would. Go on. Show me your nose in the lift. You can. He'd take us. That was bad driving from me there, even where I let him have it. But he might be fast enough to take us forward, because we've been holding him up the last couple of races. Oh. Oh, he got it better on me. Thought we were going to lose the slipstream there. And there we go. Oh, we have lost the slipstream. Surely, not another battle bubbly. Nothing we can do now if they come back on this slipstream. Surely they're not coming back from way back there. He said. Right before it happened. Need to stop focusing on the guy behind at the start and see if we can get going forward, because that guy in second is around about our pace. There we go, another one, done and dusted. The ER1K guy, he ended up down to 6, must have had a wee mistake or an incident. Very silly of me where I handed it to him in that one as well. I thought his run on me was quicker than what I realised. I was lucky I didn't ruin my own race trying to hand it to him. 4 clean races in a row. Can you believe it? There's no hurry, don't you worry, we can take our time. Come closer, let's go over what I had in mind. I think we'll dip our toes in again. Wish it was more than a 1 lap. It's an intense lap, but it's all about trying to hang. We're very nice, that's why people are passing us. We're scared of being pushed off the track and getting a terrible result. Need to focus more on the guys ahead of us this time. No handing shit over unless the drive up alongside us trying to take it. Excuse me and pardon me, it came from my heart. If it had been the other way, it would have been a fight. JJ has banged in. A 708. That must be very a good fucking time for me. And unless JJ's only drove around and Happy's only drove around a couple of laps, I'll have to get on my other account maybe and see where a 701.3 would be with all the art boys. There's no hurry, don't you worry, we can take our time. Is the child on with you, love? No. Why? Does he not even look till your name? And he told you he was going to get on? Yeah. The dirty dog. And he stood you up. Standing your own mother up. I'll have to have a word with him and tell him you were very disappointed, heartbroken, huh? What? I'll tell him you were heartbroken not to do that on you again. Haha, JJ, why do you ask stupid questions? Huh? Get away the fuck. You're trying to get me onto my main account so as I can get a DR reset. That's what you would like to see. I understand why viewers would like to see that. I love watching that shit too. There's nothing quite as good as, even when you're watching someone who you like and you would like them to do good, when they don't do good, the best way for it to happen is for it all to go wrong. Everything that can go wrong does go wrong. It's awfully funny. I've pissed myself laughing. Like I would watch Kangi having a go at his FIAs every now and again, and I want Kangi to do good. I really do. When he's driving well, enjoying watching him and wanting him to win and stuff. But there's been a couple of Kangi streams where it has all went wrong. Everything that could go wrong fucking did go wrong. Penalties, and there's nothing quite as funny as watching someone having to try and deal with all that stuff. But no, JJ, I'll not be trying to grind on my main account. My main account would want me to get a first place, probably, more than likely. And as I say, this here track particularly, there'll be low B. I mean, guys that on this track, they'll be as fast as the top guys, just because it's like a specialized track. But yeah, I don't grind DR on my main account because I'm scared. But again, I'm only scared because of where my ratings are. While my ratings are close to getting me into a top lobby, I just want to try and keep them if I can survive and not lose thousands and thousands. Then it means if a Sardinia A daily race ever comes up again, then that will for sure be my chance to try and grind and see if I can get up closer to 70 DR. or 70k, and then hopefully I'll be able to be in a top split race, and then it doesn't matter even if we just come in there and get last place and say hello and then cheerio again. We've done it. We got there. I think some people have told me a couple of times I was in second split. I'm not quite sure how they know that, but yeah, I must have been close. If I had stayed up late, I could have got in the last one, but I don't think I'll be able to do that anymore. You're going to have a race on your main account. Has your main account recently had a DR reset by any chance? Huh? What do I think? You may set a better qualifying time than that, JJ, if you're dipping your toes in this one on your main account, or get ready to lose those ratings. We're starting second this time. Who was it left? It was the second place guy that left because the leader is still. So it's a race for second. We're not hanging on to that guy out front. He's drove away every race. A bit too short for me, but they needed 2 laps. 2 laps with no tyre wear and all would have been much better. Twice as good. He must be maybe grinding. I would say his ratings are very good. Out they went that day. The official reason handed into the FIA was to stop any glitches that may well happen during the race or at the start of the race. But we all knew the real reason, as did we Jimmy. At the corner there, we promised Jimmy a piece of a race car, and there he is waving his flag to make sure he's letting people know, get away, stay away from that piece of race car, it's mine. Your SR's already dropped to 82, your DR's 57. I don't even know what my DR is now on my main account. I hope I'm still close to the 60. I don't really want to drop away back down into the low 50s, and then it just means that if the daily race does come up, I'll not have enough time to spend on it. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. You've been hauling ass, but you have not had Scottie Senior behind you. Do you know I like to flash my headlights? and you're the sort of guy. In fact, it's the last lap. Their immediate last lap flashes. Let's get them going straight away. On again, we'll continue with the flashes. You never know. He's been winning every race, just driving away. Is he now being distracted? We shall continue. We've dropped the slipstream as well. Look, if you just dropped a wee wheel for us in a corner or two, you would help a man out so much. These boys will pull me back in more likely. Hello, sir. We're going to keep flashing them because you're not just driving away. Why not? Keep you amused. We're just saying hello. Trying to put an extra bit of pressure on the Oz area in hope of an underpants department incident. Live on stream. Come on, in you go. And again, another couple of flashes. As he starts to ease away from us, I'm sure he's laughing to himself thinking, what the fuck is that idiot doing? Don't worry, sir. It's what I do. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, get in. And another couple of flashes. Hello, we're still here. We're lurking about. And yep, that's still me behind you, sir. Are they powerful headlights? No, they're not really. We'll continue to flash them the whole way along this straight. We might as well. Come on. An RB flash. You never know. If it works, we'll take the credit for it. If he makes a mistake, it'll be us who forced him into that mistake. One second, love, or I'll be finished this race in a wee minute. we're losing time. We're losing time. Yep. We're almost forgetting about the guy in front and looking at the guy behind now, because he's a coming too. Need to keep it there. What's going to happen in this big straight? Can't let him get any closer. Right, if they nail that corner now, I got that corner very poor there. I have to nail this one. This could be close by the end here, because they're quicker than me along the straight. Let's give them some congratulations, flashes. Congratulations, sir. You withstood all those flashes like a boss, like you should have done, because you're fast as fuck. When does that slipstream take effect? Oh, go away! I don't want to look behind there. I'm going to look over that gap. That's too scary, looking behind. Surely, there can't be a wild, crazy lunge from that far back. And there we go. It was our first alcoholic bottle of bubbly, or was it? No, we got second before, I think. Did we? No, we didn't. It's our first alcoholic bottle of bubbly. I'm sure now he may well write to me and say, what the fuck were you doing flashing your headlights like that? And hopefully we'll just say to him, come on the stream or something. Or will he just leave straight away? That was too easy for him. No competition in this room whatsoever. 5 clean races in a row. No idea what my record is with that either. But with this game, I would say that must be getting close to the record. Well done. Where's your fast? You're fast. It's him or isn't it? Oh, he's gone. He didn't even get our congratulations. What time is it? 20 to 10. What do I think? You did it daily a few weeks ago. Is that what happened? Dear SR. Oh, sorry, I'm ready now. Do you want me to let her out? I gave her. You didn't feed her this morning, did you? What? Yeah. You did. I fed her this morning. I gave her a pouch, so she's had 2 pouches, and you're going to give her a third. My goodness. Gamers, your SR record is 41,000 DR. I thought you'd have been up a lot higher than that there. You've certainly got the speed to be a lot higher than 41. But I take it you just don't your clean race record. I was wondering. Thought you meant 41,000 DR. I was like, fuck me. I've seen you hauling ass before. I would say you're bound to have been up close to that 60 mark at least. 41 clean races in a row. My God, that's some going in this game. No, you got me wrong. I think we're gonna dip our toes in again. Could that guy maybe get bored of winning? You don't usually get bored of winning, like, but he's winning them too easy. He could be getting bored. He might not be here in the next one. What do you think of my qualifying time in this here one, gamers? I'm very proud of myself. Bounced in for in the game, trying different cars. The TT, I was in the TT because I thought that's the car to do it, and then I ended up on the second lap in the Scirocco. I got, I think, the 702 or 701, 701 I think. But I was extremely happy with that whenever I looked at the top 10. I was on for a good 2 hours altogether, at least, I would say. And three times I left after setting a lap to look at the times to take a screenshot of me in the top 10, but the top 10 times had changed and it improved and it was faster, so I had to fucking go back and go again. And then the last time I done it, I thought it was for sure going to get me in the top 10, and then a lot of fast guys must have got on because it had improved like by near nor half a second. Try the TT. I'll maybe give it a go next. It's early days as well. It's Monday, not early days for me. We're only on for a wee while. We'll be getting off again shortly, but yeah, I'll try the TT in Norday probably. I'm happy enough driving this Scirocco just because I picked it from a manufacturer, and I'm regretting it already. I hope it surprises me, but I think the front tires, I didn't like it to start off with at Monza, which is one of my favourite tracks. 5 to the rear. I always drove with 5 to the rear, but then when I drove around Monza, the second chicane and the entry to the big fast S's are, I mean, 2 corners where the back end slides out as soon as if you're on the brake at the same time as adding any steering input. At 5 to the rear, the back end washes out on me, so I'm going to need to learn how to footer about with my brake balance. I'll still be having it 5 to the rear. I might have to do without my radar on it, which isn't good at Monza, but for those 2 corners I'm going to have to come down to maybe 2 or 3 to make sure it doesn't slide out like that. And we're just in the middle here with our brake balance, as there's no tire wear. How are you? Anyway, gamers, I haven't caught a whole lot. I've only caught a wee bit here and there of Key when he's doing the Project Cars 3. Is there any more news on it in terms of their online mode? How's their online mode working out? Have they got a penalty system? Have they any ratings? How many's getting into online lobbies and stuff? Have the rest of it. Yeah, the trail breaking. Yeah, I noticed that it kept on catching me out, and then after it caught me out about 4 times, I remember having a memory of doing a tournament race in the Scirocco whenever I was at, Volkswagen the last time, and it was the same thing happened. And I can remember saying to myself when I watched the replay, you know, next time I do that, I'm not going to do that. I'm losing way too much time having to make sure I don't start to turn in for my apex until I'm off the brakes. And I just couldn't get the hang of it, so I'm just going to spin that brake balance down at that corner. You're not bad. Good, sir. A minute to go. Don't you worry, we can take our time. When you hit someone in project cars, it's a lot more forgiving. Oh, I like the pinball stuff. There isn't this. It doesn't happen. That's good. It looks. I know there's a pile of complaints about it. Like, I know, but I don't. I think it looks like a fun game. It looks flat out racing. Loads of guys wouldn't play, or loads of guys on this game who play this game would prefer you to, if you're having a fun lobby, they'd prefer it just to be no fuel and no tires. Let's do flat out races. I'll probably be much slower and a lot more off the pace in it compared to what I am in this, because my slow pace will probably help me with my tires and stuff in a roundabout way. But yeah, it looks like I might definitely dip my toes in. I'll give it another 3 or 4 weeks, just because I've heard that many complaints and bitching about it, that I'm hoping it comes down in price. Bumper cam Bob behind us snuck in front of ER1K, who is faster than us on the first two anyway, although we're thinking about him, you know. We thought about the leader in the last one and went a bit better. As usual, they went out that day. He's now got a headboard in his bedroom that is off a race car. Let me see, can we get round here to Bob? There's Bob there. Alright Bob, how's it going? There you go. There's a piece of a race car and a wee wing mirror for you. Not a problem, sir. Thank you. Yeah, it'd be good, JJ, to have a lot more options, for sure. I think apparently when this game first came out, there was like half a dozen daily races to choose from when it first came out. But yeah, a bigger variety, more longer races. Key Lexi online, he said today when he was racing online on it. Project Car C, he's smiling on like GT Sport, which angers him. He must have been winning, was he? Is he going fast in it? This game at the minute, it's the worst that it's been in my opinion. Like when I first got the game, there was a good 5 or 6 months where my favourite bit about the game was the penalty system. I thought, oh, this is the first game that actually works online. Right, gotta focus. Oh, there's 3 of them coming. That's nervous looking when we look back there. He's a coming. Come on, go, go. Oh, you drive out of that one, gentleman. Better man, you'll be in the slipstream. He's far enough back that not make the pass. I wonder. You're going to have a hell of a run on me from way back there. Come on, nose in. They are a coming. I wonder if there's still 2. Oh, they're right on me. They're gonna have a lot more drive now. They're gonna be right with me. We're sorry, sir. We know we're slow. Is there still two? There was still two. If we can slow him down just a wee bit, we might have a chance to get to both of them if the orc guy closes up as well. He's being patient because he knows the big straights are coming. Is the orc guy right with him as well? He is. A frogger. What do I think? What do I think? I think a frogger might be the way to go. Oh look, that's awful, awful pace we've got there. And you can protect us from the guy behind. Give me a run on you. Go on. You know I want it, Mr. Bumper Cam. And the guy behind is also coming. Can I get enough of a run to go side by side? Oh. 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 No penalties, hopefully, from Gran Turismo. That was a good race, boys. Good race. That was fun. Well done, Mr. ER1. And no silly penalties handed out with that wee bit of bumping. I think the three of us did very well there on the way into that last corner to have no incidents. Scottie, if you get penalties in quali or warm-up, does it count against your SR? Yes, it does. I think, I remember watching Jev saying something about that. He said a certain amount as well. He lost a certain amount to SR by getting a penalty in the warm-up. So yeah, if you crash into the wall and stuff in the warm-up, it counts towards your SR. And I don't think it would do anything to your DR, like. And I think you're wrong, JJ. Just because I've watched, I'm nearly sure it was Jev. I think it was Jev, and I don't know if you can check it straight after the warm up or if he had a clean race and he still lost ratings or something. I'm not sure how exactly he knew, but I trust him rather than my knowledge. Good race again. That was a good race. Why brake check twice? I didn't. I'm just slow. Mr. Bumper Cam, that was too. Mr. Bumper Cam, but I enjoyed the race. So I did. The first time he drove into me, I didn't think it was a brake check. We were slow, for sure. We were thinking we were going to run off the track. And then maybe the next time, he's talking about when I lifted off. That was smart. That was smart driving. There's nothing quite like a I'm gonna save that one. That was a good one. Don't do the GR3 one. Is that The nighttime one. That's that one. I did set a time, but as you can see, I didn't spend long at it. I started getting a headache, and that's only with me on the track. When you put a whole pile of other cars on the track with all those lights at night time, it's very painful for myself and my eyes after about 5 or 10 minutes of driving with all the lights flashing and stuff. It's I don't think I'll do much of that this week at all. And this one's a bit short, and that one has a large possibility of a DR reset. Change gear at around 85, 90. Don't fully rev it out in this one. You sure? Because I watched, there was a guy in 10th place in the top 10. Mr. Engineer something. He's on my friends list as well. He's been in the lobby, so I don't know if he's a top notch guy. He might have been driving it wrong as well, but that's why I was revving it out, because he was revving the nuts off it. No, it's definitely faster if you shift just a bit early. Most FF cars, right, well, how long? We'll give that an hour dig then, and see how that goes, short shifting it a wee bit. Hopefully Bob, I think it was Bob, isn't here looking for a piece of revenge. I thought Bob must have came out behind. He did. He came out behind all of us. We got third, so that's why Bob has been a wee bit on edge. When Bob thinks about that again, three of us, we had a three-way coming into that last week's chicane. We all done very good driving as far as I'm concerned. All three of us drove across the line one after another. That doesn't usually happen when you're fucking three wide nearly on the way into that corner. Especially the TT. If the short shift the TT, you see, I was doing that wrong then as well. I was the top, and it was the top guys in the world as well. So it was, gamers, that I in the TT the other week, in one of the daily races the other week, it was the TT car that was top of the leaderboard, and I was two of the top guys driving it, and they were revving it. They were changing gear right on the limiter. They weren't short shifting or nothing, like. And that's like in practice to set a fast lap. And there was a lot of big names up there, like you recognise, the top lappers. Rockshore Irish Lager, Rockshore Light, sir. Sponsors of Scottie Senior's livestream, helping Scottie talk shit for you. Watch Tisney. He short shifts the TT, and right. If Tisney is short shifting it, it must be short shifted. I think I'll make this one my last one, lads. But we'll be back. We'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know how much daily racing we'll do this week. I think I'll get I want to get a proper day's practice at the Monza, because we'd like to dip our toes into Monza and hopefully get a half decent result in our first effort, so as we don't lose any ratings, and then we'll have a video to make a replay on, and try and get back into making videos for all my FIAs and stuff. Now again, or at least the one that we accept the points for. JJ, you still there? If so, what do you think of my time? Is that even good? Or have you just not tried to do a lap? I think it's good. It's fucking 3 seconds. Just over 3 seconds off the fucking fastest in the world from a couple of hours ago. Maybe a bit more than that now. But that's pretty good. And it's 7 minutes. 7 minutes worth of driving. Only 3 seconds away. That's fucking the closest. I feel like that's the closest I've ever been. Just because it's a huge big track. Like if you reduce that down to a wee track at Goodwood, it would be pretty close to the top guys, I think. If you feel you spinning up the wheels, short shift as soon as you feel it. Losing speed when that happens in the FAF cars, yeah, they're definitely a totally different beast to try and master. I don't like them that much. They're a bit less fun to drive, especially this one. The Sirocco is like probably the least fun one to drive. When I tried the TT earlier, it wasn't bad. It felt spot on. Well, Mr. Bob isn't here, which is a good thing, I suppose. And we were racing ERT or ER1, we know he's fast. That old guy in front of him and behind him, last week's Dilly races, they were there and they were very fast. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Yeah, he must be grinding DR, your man out front. He's happy to stay on and just keep on grinding. He's getting easy wins at the minute. He's just driving away from us straight away. Would love to hang in that slipstream. If it was to drop a wee wheel around the first or second corner, that first wee bit is the first wee twisty bit we're losing out on, and then the slipstream's gone. And the right hander with over the hill, need to get it nailed as well to try and hang with him. Rocky, hello, you're currently 66th fastest in the whole world. Get in there. 66. That's probably, that has to be the best I've done. I wouldn't imagine I've ever been in the top 100. Not much left in it for me, but I think I'd get maybe an Orby half second to a second, and that would be me at my limit, just nailing the track. And I feel like I'm not going to improve my time in Monza either. It's just a matter of trying to get my consistency in Monza. Usually when I'm doing the times, yeah, the brain works out, oh well, there's a whole second there for us because the ghost pulls away, and then you catch the ghost, so you're able to say, well, if I was to nail everything, I'd be around about this time. Hard for me to do that in this car at Monza. I drove for over half an hour. I mean, thinking to myself, there's not really a lot here for me to make up. I don't see anywhere where the Ghost is particularly slow. And yeah, it was just improving wee bit by wee bit. So again, too earlier, we're Scottie at. Come on, give me it. Go on, make a wee mistake. Make a wee mistake for me, mate, not me in that slipstream. I'm not getting my nose in there at all. And there he is, he just drives away from here. Cannot hang on to him. And the guy behind will surely be getting a run on us as well, and many of them was there. There's a wee gap behind him anyway. Right, short shifted a wee bit, Stephen, what are you doing? I'm all over the place, I'm all over the place. What are you doing? Like here, with my Ghost, you see with my Ghost, along this here straight here, gamers, it was faster for me to leave it in 5th against my Ghost, I mean, than to change up into 6th. Oh my goodness, there's 3 of them again. Come on, come on. There's a bit of a gap behind him. He's got himself a nice gap there. He's going on. Good. A great run on us. But hopefully he'll be able to help us out. A bit of protection from the other guys behind. Or it's just big enough. Come on, get back here. What side? Pick your side, sir. Pick your side. Oh. Good race again. Good race again. Well done, sir. The Sirocco is the most agile. Yeah, I would imagine it's a real strange wee feeling car. It'll hopefully I'll start to enjoy it. You definitely need to be. I thought at the start you needed to be really aggressive with it and throw it about, but you can't. It's you can throw it about a bit with the steering, but you have to be very gentle in order to make your tires work at all. Otherwise you're quick for 2 laps and then your tires are just away with it. You're still here, you're trying to do a good lap. All your laps haven't been the best you can do. You've never had pace at the Nürburgring. Keep driving it, JJ. It's I would say it's my favourite track, and I absolutely hated it at the start. Right, that was a good race. Well done, Mr. Bird. Apologies for holding you up. Well, we're clearly slower than him. I've already saved the replay. That'll do. So, well, right, I think that's going to be me. You can see the time that it did in the Monza. And as I say, I feel like usually whatever time you get, the brain will tell you that there's, if you were to nail it and put a good lap to car, there's this much more, there's that much more. It wasn't like that when it was in the Sirocco driving. It was just like a matter of slowly trying to get a wee half a tenth off the Ghost, and then another wee half a tenth, and another wee half a tenth, which I suppose means hopefully the consistency will be up there once we learn how to drive it. The top 10 stars in this one are, I'd be surprised if they're not close to the 54s or in the 54s or the 55.3. Harry's done good there as well. Harry's almost in the top 10, so maybe that's not a bad lap that we've done there at all. That's maybe a competitive lap. Harry's 3/10 away from the top 10, and we're 6/10 away from the top 10. and there should be no vehicles to be won today, as we've already been on earlier. Oh my god, Rory, hello Rory. Rory, did you see the time at the big one? I was ever so proud of myself. Let's go here and show off again. Since Rory's in, we were in earlier on the day. I think for sure that has to be the closest I've ever been to the top guys. I know I'm 3 seconds, 3.1 seconds off the top guys. I've done a 7:01.3 and the top is, it's even quicker now, is it? A 57. But yeah, I feel like, considering it's a big 7 minutes of technical corners and stuff, that is, I was ever so proud of myself whenever I looked at the top times. No problem, Rory. Thank you for streaming, mate. You got me in the mood, Rory. I had bounced out of it. I was in it for a couple of hours just trying to get the feel of this here Sirocco for Monza, and then setting a wee time here, and then I got out to have a bit of a rest, and I seen that you were live, and then I watched you doing that race, and I was like, damn it, he's got me in the mood. I'm gonna have to go over there. Not a problem. But Rory, thank you very much, sir, for hopping in. Pleasure as always. Driving uphill in an FF car, it struggles to maintain gaining speed because the weight of the car gets shifted to the rear. Right, so is that probably why then up that hilly section my Ghost was slower whenever it changed up into 6th? The guy I was racing was in the top 10 times. What guy? The guy who was out front doing the winning, no doubt. Oh, it was the Simon guy, wasn't it? Yep, it was the Simon guy. You can't say we didn't try and beat him. We flashed our lights at him for a full lap, and he handled that like a boss. So the next race we just didn't flash our lights at all. But I think that's going to be me. What is it? It's half past 10. My goodness. Where has the level went to? We're right into that A now. Hopefully level off at the top end of A on the second account. I think I will start sticking times and all in, because it'll help me improve, help me get better. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, right. I was wondering there, because I remembered that last race, whenever we came round to that big straight, I thought to myself, he wants me to short shift now, but against my Ghost, I stayed in 5th there. Didn't know what to do. I've revved the bollocks out of it in 5th, and then it did. I changed to 6th. I thought to myself, oh, maybe he's right. He knows better than me. But no, it was uphill. 10:28. It's early. It's early. It is, but I want a wee movie or something as well with the missus. What do you think, Jesse? Do you want a wee movie or something? Or else are you playing away there in your game? Huh? What is your plans, girl? Can you even hear me? Woohoo! No, she's got her earphones on. But yeah, I think I've been in this altogether about 4 hours, a bit more maybe the day. Oh, there's Jessie there. Jessie's riding. So you can hear me, can you? I was gonna race you when I get your SR up. Ha ha. Your SR's not going anywhere, darling. And that wasn't even you anyway. That was fucking JJ's I read. He means he's an old man. I feel like a fucking old man, to be honest. I certainly don't feel like I'm only 43. I am 43, am I? Or am I 42? 43, I think. Right, so that was JJ saying he was going to race me. We'll be back on for some more at some point. He's been in it from 11 a.m. That's lies. I've been in and out. I've been playing SnowRunner. I played the silly wee one, the Fall Guys. I played it for half an hour. I played SnowRunner for over an hour. But yeah, I spent a good couple of hours in this here, as I say, setting times. What are you agreeing about? Wrong JJ, I know. Jesse is called JJ as well. Not actually speaking out. Some of the nieces and nephews might call her JJ, but in text messages and stuff, and whenever anyone's writing about her, she's always called JJ. Of course, Jesse knows how old you are. You're almost a teenager. We're not going to have JJ for much longer. Enjoy JJ while he's here. Enjoy racing him, because once he hits 13 and he's out racing his go-karts and winning races, the girls are going to start smiling at him and they're waving at him, asking him for autographs, and JJ might just lose all interest in computer games for a lot of years. And just be like, what was I thinking, computer games? There's 3 beautiful girls who have been flirting with me all day. I have to go out. Anyway, what are we doing, love?
I'm speaking to JJ here.
Right. I'll not end the stream then just yet while you're waffling to JJ. Comment number 70. Yes, Jesse. What are you doing? You're confusing JJ. Jesse may be in her.
I wasn't sure who you was talking to.
Jesse's maybe in her wee funny half hour, JJ. Jesse has wee funny half hours versus.
I'm in the garage in GTA here listening to the explosions outside.
She's in her garage in GTA listening to all the explosions going on outside. I was watching her earlier, right? She wasn't even playing the game. She was in her house and she was looking at her CCTV camera outside her house, pointing at her garage, because people kept on crashing into her garage trying to get in. And she was just sitting there watching them on CCTV. She's learnt the fine art of the waffle. Oh, she was pretty good at the waffle as well. When I first met you, weren't you, love? You waffled me off my feet. Swept me away. Now, we know you're wrong. Do you know how we know you're wrong?
Oh, here we go.
Come on over.
No,
Take my headset then.
I'm busy here.
No, take my headset and show the boys a bit of waffle.
You don't show waffle.
Let the boys hear a bit of waffle. Well,
The waffle.
would you like to put my headset on? Well, and we'll see if you're as good as waffle at me. Because I'm telling you, I can fucking waffle. You know I can waffle.
They don't want to.
Don't you make me waffle about waffling.
That much to be all unsubscribed.
I'm going to tell you, if I have to waffle about waffling to prove I'm the best waffler, I can do that. She's back in her house looking at her CCTV cameras. No one's going to break into your house anyway.
Nope.
Fort Knox. Oh, yeah. The waffle has left her. Her waffle is all in her. Her waffle is all in her thumbs. The Texan waffle, isn't it? She's in that wee mood. Do you want me? I'm going to come up there beside you so as they can hear your waffle. And don't be fucking yelling and shouting at me and beating me up or anything. Making me look a fool live on stream. That wouldn't be like me, would it?
No, I'm just going to be quiet now.
You're going to be quiet? Well, no, I ain't coming right over.
I know I turn your mic off.
Let's hear this waffle. Come on, let's waffle. You're saying that I learned my waffle from you?
Bird's eye ones? Is that what you want?
Well, what will we waffle about?
Stop it. Stop, you're going to make me cry.
Yeah, you see. I won that waffle war for sure. Right, babe, I am gonna.
See you next time you're racing. What could you make me do? I'm dead.
Love, nine. That's not competitive racing. That's. Please don't be trying to get revenge on me in the middle of an FIA race or something. have you? Gamer says, have you let me know that the master never teaches all of their secrets?
What's he saying?
Have you let me know that them?
I'm going to have to pull over here.
She has to pull over. He thinks you have more secrets that you haven't told me because you're the master. Still the same colours. And I'm on my second account. I wonder should I treat myself. To a wee car. Absolutely bang on point. Right, are you done chatting, babe? Because I am going to end this, I think, and wait on you.
What's wrong?
Finishing your game.
My waffle getting better than yours?
It says here in the background, she says, am I afraid of her waffle? Would I tell you, love, there's no fear of your waffle. Would you like to join me in a chat?
Would you like to join me in GTA by downloading it and having fun?
I would like to. I would download it and I would join you, love. But I'm scared that it'll use up all my memory on the PlayStation and then I'll not be able to.
Delete Apex.
But sure, the child plays it.
It's online for him.
It's a big game as well. It's not like it's a wee small game. It's a big, huge game. It'll use up loads of. I'll try it someday. Okay. I'll try and download it, and then hopefully it'll not cause me any problems with my memory. She's been asking me for weeks and weeks to download Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto 5 so as I can play with her. She probably just wants to destroy me on them, shoot me, because she knows how to play them now. And I don't know nothing. I would love to splash out on a wee Shelby, you know, but 2 million? Ah, yeah, give me that. Why not? Let's splash out on the new account. We've got ourselves a lovely wee Shelby now.
Now I've lost my bike because I was typing. I might be good at waffling, but I'm not good at waffling and typing at the same time.
Go into settings, then storage, and see how much free space you have. Right? I'll do that now. And what is good? Let me see. Settings. We're looking for storage. Okay. System storage calculating. Right. It says 236.8 gigabyte slash 408.5 gigabyte. So what does that mean, gamers? Have I got plenty of storage to also download those two games?
Is the game, sir? You've got loads.
You think I have loads?
Yeah. All that there.
Oh, all this bit that's not filled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
then delete
yeah,
Apex.
no, but look what is filled, and
There's nothing wrong with that. To give you that.
no. Let me finish. Look how much is filled, and I don't really have. What have I got on my PlayStation? Gran Turismo. What else have I got?
You've got the Apex that takes up a lot of room too, probably.
Oh, so there's. So I've only got like 2 or 3 games on my thing. If you download another big one. How much free space? Is the second bit of that the free space then, Jesse?
Yes.
408.5 gigabytes. 408.5 gigabytes. Does it not tell you on your games how big they are?
I think it probably does. Like, whenever you're down, before you download a game, it will have to tell you how much room it needs.
Gamer says yes. What was that too? What did I even ask? $408.5 anyway. I know that's how much there is. 408.5. So we'll have to check. We'll go on the PlayStation Store. Let's write that down. 400. Just you help me remember that, honey. 408, right? 400. We'll just say 400. I have 400, and then whenever I go on the PlayStation Store, I'll look and I'll see how much those games use up. Red Gamer says Red Dead is around 90 gigs, and I had 400. GTA is more. So, right, well I should be able to get them. Alright then, love.
Yeah, sure, I have both of them, and then I've got your game as
Well,
well.
can I make you a deal?
Loads.
Can I make you a deal?
What?
If I get them, will you help me learn how to use Share Factory so as we can make wee stupid videos? I know you don't know how to work that. I'm saying, would you help me learn how to use Share Factory, and then we can make our own wee stupid videos and we fucking store.
Between Share Factory and YouTube?
Share Factory is an editing tool, so as you can edit your videos before putting them on YouTube, that the PlayStation gives you for free. So really, like there'll be a whole pile of editing stuff you can do in it, but all as I want to do.
Well, I can't promise you that I'm going to be able to learn you, like, because I've only looked at it once.
I don't want to learn how to do all of the stuff in it. I only want to learn how to take my last hour of gameplay and pick and choose what wee sections. If I knew how to do that, we could be making all sorts of wee fucking stupid videos in all these games, and fucking like on SnowRunner as well. It would just be a lot. I reckon if you sat down with it for an hour, love, you would figure out how to do it. You upgraded your hard drive to a 2 TB. That must be a terabyte. I've heard people saying terabytes. So what's involved there then, gamers? Have you to leave your PlayStation into the shop, or is that just like what are you laughing at?
You can buy. It's like a wee box you can buy. Well, I don't know. Maybe
No, he says he upgraded his hard drive. So your hard drive is in your PlayStation, is it not? It's not like a wee memory stick or something you buy. You must have to take your PlayStation apart and take the hard drive and all out. A box that adds on to your PlayStation. Jessie says, no, I'm wrong. You don't have to take your PlayStation apart. She says that she thinks you just buy a wee box that plugs into your PlayStation, and that's more memory or something. Is that like a thing? If I go over to the game shop and ask them for more memory, will they just have something there just to sell me, and I come home and plug it in, and away we go.
Like if you go on the Amazon app, came across them before on Amazon. It's just like a hard drive for a computer, I'm nearly sure.
I'll have to use you back and see what way it works. Although we're coming to the end of PlayStation 4. Well, not be the end of PlayStation 4 for me. I'll be using my PlayStation 4 for many, many years to come. But right. Yeah, you have to take the old drive out. See, I was right. You have to take the old drive out and put the new one in, and then download the firmware. See, that's that. There's the scary stuff. Download the firmware, the memory stick, and install it. You see, we're bait. We don't know how to do any of that. YouTube has videos on how to do it. Yeah, YouTube's great for all that stuff. Although it doesn't give me the bloody confidence that I need to hit the button, because every time I try to get the confidence to hit the button, we hit the buttons and we get to a certain spot where it's different than what the YouTube video said, and then we need to start trying to find something else on YouTube, and then we find out, yes, other people have had this problem, and I keep thinking, oh right, maybe we're learning stuff here, and no, just hours of my life might disappear, and at the end of it I haven't learned nothing. An external one. Hold on. Oh, 7. And how does it work? You just plug it in with a USB or what?
Well, I'm not sure.
What does it look like? Is there a USB connection? Hang on, they come up and see it. She sees one in Curry's there. A 2 terabyte one. For 70 quid. An external one. Is there no more pictures?
No, but it's a black box.
I don't know how it would work. We'll type in external hard drive for the PlayStation, and we'll watch a few things on YouTube maybe. Does it say USB on it? Plug and play. Gamer says that's it sounds just like it's a plug and play one. That'll maybe, if I start having problems with my memory on the PlayStation, that's worth knowing then. Won't get 1am plugged in. Rather than having to keep on deleting the games. As I say, I've had Project Cars 2 from the same day I had Gran Turismo. But and I never even stuck it in or nothing. Well, enjoyed Gran Turismo that much. But anyway, we'll make a move. Thank you very much. We weren't on for that long. We just jumped in to do a couple of wee dailies. But thank you very much, anyone who's been on throughout the day. Let's see if we can sexify this library. Have we already saved our own personalised one? You better believe we have. Look at that. Boom. Okay. And what a lovely picture. The end of stream on. Our very own personalised sexy library. So it is. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mr. Tom, as usual, with a sexy library.
He says,
you have to go into the settings and transfer the games over to the external drive, but it's simple. The PlayStation does most of the work for you. Right, so you just play your games. I take it then you just plug it in and then something will pop up. All the extra games will pop up on the screen to play. A player sent an image. Why do I not see that image? Oh right, hold on. Have you sent me that on my main account? It came through as a message there, but it's not it's not there. It must be because I'm still on my main account. How on do I switch profiles? Switch user. Now let me see if I can see that. I think I maybe will invest in that, you know. I'll download. I'll not be afraid now, but the mind the right. I'm back on the screen. But anyway, as I was saying, thank you very much. Anyone who's hopped on the stream, had a wee bit of a waffle or anything. We didn't get any fun lobbies or practice lobbies going. We were watching Rory, and he put us in the mood to have a wee go at the North Leaf. We'll be back again. If we're bored tomorrow and we've nothing to do, we'll I don't think I'll be back in Gran Turismo now, but we'll see what other. We've actually bought there was a sale in the PlayStation store, and we bought 4 or 5 games on Jesse's PlayStation on the main TV in the room. Mostly wee scary ones that we're going to turn all the lights off and see what they're like. They were all wee cheap ones, only $2.50 and $3.50 and all for some games. Then we watched a few things on YouTube, and Annie said that were good. 5 gigs and save data alone. Yeah, you don't need to worry about it, but give a shitload of space. I need something like that myself. I need a whole lot of stuff, but it never fucking happens for me. Hopefully one day we'll pull our finger out and learn something. Gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your evening. If you are staying up having some more races, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to try and drag this woman of mine off her PlayStation and see if I can get a wee movie going with her. Thank you again, lads. We'll catch us on the flip side. Cheerio. Catch you later, gamers. Have a good one, sir. That didn't work. So have I too. Right, it said that asked me to start broadcasting. It must be because I switched user. So I must have to go back to that user in order. The stream's still on if you want to type goodbye. So it is. I'm ending it now. Hopefully it's gonna. Yes, gamers, you too, and Jesse says goodbye as well.